Smart pool stick.
No, mine.
You know what? You have to get the black one. That's crazy.
That's right.
That's crazy.
Well, what's up, everybody? It's me, Tony the Kid, here on Chop It Up, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. I know it's a different vibe that you notice here, and we are going to give you a good show, different look to it for sure.
Yeah.
Got little bro on here, Zack Da Mack, brother in arms. Say what's up to the peeps, man.
Yeah, that's right. It's your boy Zack, the motherfucking Mac. Here on the attack, though. I'm here on the attack on this episode, all right?
Yeah, okay.
I'm here with a vengeance, but also here just to be chilling with Big Bro.
Yeah.
It's an honor to be here. It's a long time coming. I think we should be in here for a good time, not a long time. You know,
exactly. Yeah. Having a good time, man. We're working, man. We're doing a lot of things. Got a lot of things happening and stuff like that. Obviously, Roll It Up is doing so well, doing a phenomenal job. Great guests that you guys have been having on there. Phenomenal, really good going. And then we got that, Dub Review over there with Tom's Productions. You know what I mean? Got another show talking about that. We got to get into it, man. Reject Rundown is coming online. Due date is happening, y'all. Reject Rundown, I'm very excited for when that thing starts kicking off again. It's going to be all over, and I feel like it's a revamp, redo, everything looking fresh, brand new logo too. And
super excited. I'm super excited for the revamp of Reject Rundown. It's going to be on some next level shit.
Yeah,
they're not ready. Nobody's ready.
I don't think so.
But I'm excited for that
for sure.
And I'm honored to be having the Roll It Up season 2 going.
Yeah.
Chop It Up's been doing good. I'm happy to be here for this. I think you're doing some new things on this, Chop It Up here. So
try it out, man.
I'm loving it.
I wanted you to be for sure a guest, of course, but it's more or less like, I feel like with you, particularly on the chairs, I think gives an interrogation type of scenario. You know what I mean?
I don't like the hot seat. I don't like the hot seat,
exactly. So I would rather be like, let's have a little chill moment. Let's play some pool, put on the camera, have a good conversation.
Couple strippers. You know what I'm saying?
You can't. We have to turn out the cameras afterwards. You can't have that on camera. So
right. All right, but I'm down. So let's go.
Let's get to it, man.
I'll rack.
You rack. I'll break. Seems like a rack.
Oh, because it's your show.
Yeah, exactly. Because of my show. No, but that being said. No. Those are broken on there, so it sucks.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
Yeah. They busted those. Now,
making brand new over here.
How things are going though? How is the Roll It Up? How do you think it's been happening right now with episodes and stuff like that?
The Roll It Up podcast.
Yeah. How you feel like it's going?
It's going good, honestly, man.
Yeah.
It's taking me places that I didn't think wouldn't get me there. You know what I'm saying? It's taking me places that I didn't think I'd be working. I didn't think I'd be politicking. I didn't think I'd be, let alone honored to be around the group of knowledge that I have nowadays. So it's a blessing. It's a blessing. It's really cool. I love it. It's really cool. I don't know. The guests that I have are really cool. They're down to earth people, and I'm honored to have a platform to speak about it.
There you go.
Yeah.
How do you feel with some of the topics that are happening nowadays and stuff, to have a conversation out in the news media? I know we ain't the type of people to be having a conversation about politics or whatever the case to be.
No,
but
not
at
a
least,
politician.
You know what I mean? Do you find that challenging? I guess my question to you, do you find that challenging to have that, not to have that type of conversation when it comes to people, or do you feel like you're glad that the guest that's been on there hasn't really put too much pressure on it?
I'm not gonna lie to you. It is a big worry on my mind, and it is a big subject when I invite people.
Mm-hmm.
Is what kind of discussions are we talking about? Because obviously they want to know what we're talking about on the podcast.
Right.
So it is tough to let them know, like, hey, it's weird. It's weird because the subjects that are going on nowadays are tougher because it's very politic wise with people dying and the things going on in the world. And then you add the mix of my show where it's THC friendly.
Right.
And we live in a world where THC is vaguely legal in the USA,
to a certain extent.
There you go, to a certain extent.
Okay.
So not only am I inviting this person to give me their political views, but also give me their political views while high.
Yeah.
While indulging in some brewed beverages, if you do or don't.
Right.
And then even if you don't do that, I'm inviting you to watch me do that.
Yeah.
I question you on your knowledge on it.
Yeah.
So it's tough.
Yeah.
It's very tough. It's very tough. It's tough to have the platform
right
and invite people to come over to celebrate with me. So I'm blessed to have the people that do it.
Yeah,
it
and
is very tough.
make it feel comfortable enough to be on there and do something, to actually have that conversation. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And some people doing these podcast episodes and have conversation with other people, they find it camera shy enough to be like, I'm not ready for that.
Camera shy is,
or more like
camera shy is a good way to put it. And
careful with the words.
And you'd think that the camera would be the bigger problem, but sometimes it's the exposure that the camera brings.
Yeah. I can see that for sure. Being recorded, and then all of a sudden I'm gonna go highlight. Oh, I'm solids now. Go highlight solids. All over possible social media where
TDK is solids. Facts. Just
and not sure as if I really want to be put out there like that. Like, I'm happy to support you having a show, but I'm not sure too fond of being happy to be on a recording.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. And that's where it's interesting. So I've gotten rejections, and I've gotten feedback that was not to my liking already.
Oh.
I don't know about you. What about you, man? Not to you on the hot spot, but with Chop It Up, have you heard any reviews or any suggestions? God forbid someone suggests how your show should be. That's what I like.
I'll put it this way. As far as for mine, with conversations and feedback, I haven't got any issues at all, really. No dilemma when it came to them being in the hot seat or being on the chair and having the conversation. No dilemma of what's it called? I think we need to do this different or that different type of deal. I haven't got any like that. It's support right there, of course, but it's also more or less of like, I think that's where it comes to the point where we are very good enough to be like, all right, when we get on the show, I'm going to be somewhat talking to you. I'm going to be interviewing you, talking about your life, talking about your scenarios and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What is it that you don't want to talk about?
Right.
Okay. Yeah. And right then and there it tells me, okay, well, we're going to keep the door this way and that way and leave it there. And it's more or less of like, okay, I liked how we were talking in an interview, what's it called? That you ask the question to kind of steer it a different way or whatever case it be.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Exactly. Do something else.
Misconstrued in a way almost.
Right.
Yeah, I okay.
Miss. Lucky. Here we go. But yeah, I'll leave it. That's the fun part. And then doing these scenarios, these also type of, fun little situations where let's have a good little time, and why not put that out there.
That's what I do like to have a good time on my show. So therefore, with the people that have maybe had said something like, nah, that's not. One of the interesting ones was, that's not really my platform.
Okay.
That was the answer to my invitation. You know what, dude? Why are we even playing this game? That was bow shot. You guys saw my leg up there. But and that was more of like it wasn't like rude. I didn't take it as rude. I didn't take it as rude. But it put me in my place as like, what? I probably shouldn't be talking to that person actually. But it was someone that I knew from high school, and someone that I talked to, and they know about me, I know about them.
Yeah.
But they're just two different paths. So, and that's cool.
So being on the platform as like, I'm not going to participate in the activities that you're doing, because since on your platform you indulge, right?
Oh yes,
it's mainly indulging. So this general person is more or less like, I indulge, but I really don't want people to know that I indulge.
It's usually that, or they don't indulge at all.
Oh, gotcha.
So they're not going to waste their time with someone that does indulge, which that's where the judgment comes in, which is cool, but it's like
true.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, then go about your way. I'll go about my way.
Exactly. But I would never say anything rude, anything disrespectful.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I look at it as I also extended my invitation, though. Like, I put my hand out there.
Yeah. Leave it as. That's not bad.
I mean, does that make me the better person?
now I got to tap into this, because I'm not sure the fans. I feel like people in general and friends still kind of question us when we sit there and say, "Hey, we're brothers."
Oh, what do the haters say, Tony the Kid?
It's more or less of just like, that's your brother, or you got siblings. I'm like, yeah, I do, and I show them pictures, and then once I show them pictures, they always give me that look as of like,
wow.
Is your brother black? I'm like,
Wow.
yeah, actually, yes, my brother and my sister, my siblings are half black.
You ever be like, oh, wrong picture?
Yeah, yeah. Oh no, those are the guys I was helping during Christmas season. You know, I was charity work. They're bums. They were bums, and I helped them out. You know,
Oh my God.
especially that guy with the fro. You know, I had to help him out. You know?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you though. I would imagine for you, it's very, okay, to relate. I've never, when I show them pictures of you and as my brother, they do are like they're like,
they do a double look, right?
It's more of a double look, and it's more of like, that's more of like they look at me and they're like, so are you mixed?
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, you're Hispanic. They see that, so they think I'm obviously mixed with Hispanic.
Right.
So that's usually how it goes for me.
Gotcha.
Do they ever think you're black?
Because
that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
You know, I don't think they've ever asked that. I don't think they've ever asked that you're black. I'm like, oh well, you know, are they mixed? I'm like, well, yeah, I'm not adopted. What the fuck? I'm like, the hell kind of question is that?
That'd be so
I'm like,
cute.
They are my siblings. We all came out of the same womb. Okay.
Yes.
Came out of the same womb.
Yes.
We just found out we have different dads.
Same mother dramas.
Yeah. Same mama drama, just different daddy drama.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just different daddy.
It's always it's kind of like, I feel like when I show the pictures, it becomes a quiet conversation.
Wow.
It gets quiet and it gets awkward afterwards.
Because you know what?
I get ticked off with that.
Because there's questions. It's weird. No one of our different versions of lifestyle should be this close.
Yeah.
But I'll be there for one to say it. I mean, you're my brother. You're our blood brother. It's weird. We don't look at each other as halves.
Hell no.
It's the root of the problem is everyone else is like, well, you guys are half brothers. It's like, we've never had that mentality ever between you and I.
Nope.
It's never been like, I've confidently shown pictures, but yeah, this is my
brother.
You see me, I've introduced you to my people as like, this is my blood brother.
Right.
This is we've shared rooms. We were
rooming together since by the age of me being 14, 15, I think. At the time, 17.
We've shared
17.
We've shared
17
a
when I moved
lot.
out.
We've shared a lot, and it is. I honestly, I get you too. Like, I get a little bothered too when they're just like, it's more of like not a subject. It's just like, well, that's for me personally.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to jump the gun on any questions, but I have multiple half siblings, but.
Mm-hmm. Right.
To put you on a pedestal, I guess, live here also, but it's just like, no, though, like you are my blood brother. So it's like, I look at other siblings, I think they could be half too, but it's like, I don't even see it as that. And that is, I guess it's uncommon though for most people to understand that.
True. Because I feel like what it sounds like to me when we ask questions or when we start having conversations with people and they say, well, is it really?
It is.
I thought you scored the 2.
No, I scored the 2. I tried to hit this.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So honesty.
Thank you. What's it called? When it comes to like discussing that and stuff, it's like it gets to a scenario of, yes, we are one-on-one. We're like brothers. Like, other people look at it as, well, that's your step because you have different dads. That you can, like, in their minds, that's my half. They always want to word it as half.
Half is weird.
Half. Like,
no. You have half a sandwich. You don't have half a brother.
Like, what are you talking about? Just the bottom half? The top?
I got the head of Anthony. I'm related to that part.
That doesn't mean that's what I mean. Like, no.
Same thing with Ivory though. Insane.
Yeah.
With my sister every day, or right. I don't have half. You know what I'm saying? That's where
we are siblings.
What others would say in the world is kin folks.
Yeah.
Kin. Okay. That's family, familia.
Plain and simple.
Do that way.
And leave it at that. Like, all right. I don't know why it's like in some generations they want to be like, well, that's not even your full brother. What the fuck you talking about? That is my full brother. That is my brother. I grew up with the fucking kid.
But you know what though?
We raised together.
I was gonna say your first name like that too, because it is different with you and I though, Anthony. You and I have a different relationship. I feel like going into the age that we are, me being a 30 man, you going into your late 30s.
Going in my 40s.
Okay, yes, going into your late. I'll give you. I said late 30s. I'll give you that.
Yeah, all right.
We're grown men, and it's just like our relationship is very thick.
Yeah.
And that alone makes people very intrigued.
Very intrigued. Like you guys still have a relationship as a sibling like that.
As if we weren't supposed to.
Yeah. Thank you. As if we weren't supposed to, as if it wasn't meant to be.
Yeah.
As if what's it called? It was never in our cards at all whatsoever.
As if it wasn't on the table.
Yeah.
As if it was like, no, it's just a phase. Like, no, it's a lifestyle. It's
it's a choice.
Life.
I'm choosing to have a good relationship with my brother. What are you talking about?
So that alone, I think, though, is very blessing for me, though. Yeah. You're big bro, and as the last episode, I was I previously recorded an episode, and I was kind of bragging about the podcast situation, as I never think I'd be here in the podcasting platform if it wasn't for you and another man who names, we got you, old guy.
Old guy.
Your name is here. Yeah. It's very interesting, though. Is it? Yeah.
Because you have to, and I take it as we have to. I think it stemmed from, like, I know this was brought up in one of our other episodes. Like, it stemmed from grandma. Grandma will always be there, be there for your siblings. Never not speak with them, and never not be there for them to help them out whenever they need something, right? Yeah. But I think that's also was probably could be missing in today's cultures, in today's generations, is that that grandma, that grandfather, that old generation that was saying you should do this and should do that type of deal. Mentoring as a younger kid growing up. You don't see that now. I feel like you don't see that, where kids are becoming, my mind, a little loose with the screws up there. Like, things are not.
Do you think that's because of lack of older guidance?
Could be. And that may be it. Because it's like our generation isn't truly there just yet, because we're still trying to figure it out ourselves in some case scenarios.
No. It sounds like your problem is with the grandparents, though, as in generation.
I'm problem with there's not enough of the grandparents for the younger generation.
Right. Exactly. Like, not enough of grandparents, and like not specific grandparents.
There you go.
For everyone's families, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because but that stems from kind of like, I don't know. I can't really look at it as grandparenting, because I see what you're getting at with the Mary Lou point, though. Mm-hmm. I feel like our grandmother was very
involved.
Very there. Involved. Yes, there you go. Very involved. Very involved. Whereas more grandparents, I do see them as involved, but I see what you're getting at. The younger kids kind of overrun them.
Yeah. Okay.
So therefore, their say-so was kind of trumped.
A little bit, yeah.
And that was very less common. Yeah. It's more common now.
And I feel like also, too, nowadays.
Oh, I agree, because I went to school with kids like that.
Yeah.
Where there was like, it was more so, not even grandma, it was mom. It was mom. Shut the fuck up. I went to school with kids like that. Yeah. So it's doubling down on generation, because it was with parents that I hung out with. Yeah. He would not be named, but I went over there a couple times, and it was, remember old school?
Yeah.
No. Wedding Crashers. Will Ferrell.
Yeah, okay.
And he was like, Ma, shut up.
Give me a little.
I got friends over. God. Like, and I was like, so you live here too? With your, like, she's not gonna come in here and whoop our ass? And like, that was it. That was the discussion.
She gonna say that?
And so if we were to try that with Danica, let alone Mary Lou,
right,
that'd be
whole different dynamic. Because I also feel like too, with that generation, they wanted to create the term boundaries, right?
Well, what's the quotation for that?
The quotation is because
that's a real thing.
I put the quotations up there because I feel like in the olden days there wasn't really that term of boundaries per se.
You're right. But it was
they would definitely announce and say, "Well, I'm the mom, I'm the parent. It should come through me."
Okay.
Before was, well, that's what grandma said, so we got to do that. Like, we got to abide by that type of deal. Nowadays, in our generation, it was more or less like, well, you shouldn't let your mom talk to your kids like, you shouldn't let them do. They need to have boundaries up like that. Time out, boundaries. I'm like, there's a certain extent to have a boundary, and there's also a certain extent of where this is, like we're talking about, mentorship. This is their knowledge spewing on to the generation.
So, okay, so I'm going to give you the non-parented point of view on that.
Okay.
Okay, because I don't have child. I was gonna say child. I was gonna say child.
I don't have a child.
I
don't have child.
I was saying multiple children as child. I don't have child, so I don't have any. I don't know how to pronounce it. Looking at it now, I don't have any kids. But my point of view on that boundaries is, I do wish I had boundaries with my parents.
Mm-hmm.
I wish. That's the key word. I wish I did, because I never had any.
Right.
But I do see it as younger generation wanting to be like, no, this is my stuff and give me 5 minutes. I don't know where that came from. I don't know
where that came from. I think that stemmed from a lot of when they were complaining and we were complaining as kids, and say, well, if this is going to be like that, when I have my kids, I'm going to make sure that's not what I'm going to do with them. You know what I mean? Like, there's a certain
It's easier said than done, though, no?
Exactly. And it's also to more or less of just like understanding the concept of it, of like, I get where you're coming from when it comes to like you wanting certain things not to be done with, but I think what helped mold us to who we are nowadays, we had to go through that experience to now be what we are. So for us to be like, no, that wasn't right at that moment, or that shouldn't have been said, or whatever case it be, maybe it should have. Maybe it should have been done, because now our brain is kind of functioning in that way to now understand what that difference is.
Yeah. I mean, that's growth, though. I feel like that's growth.
True.
And if you have kids, I see what you're getting at is like, you kind of, that's where like, if I have kids, I have this, and I'm gonna make sure they're this.
This is done. This is done.
Yeah, I had that feeling too, but it's like at the same time though, as a kid, breaking the rules is kind of like cool. You know? I don't know, it's weird.
Hey, breaking the rules as kids was fun. It was
almost unintentional.
It was. I didn't mean it.
But when it happened though, you weren't really regretful.
There you go.
So it's like if I had a child break the rules with me, I'm gonna cave, dude. Because I hate hypocrites. I didn't even call it, but I hate hypocrites, and I don't want to be a hypocritical parent. And it's like the movie Remember Knocked Up, where he was like, "How am I gonna tell him not to smoke pot all day when I'm smoking pot all day?"
Right.
So
that's true.
And that, I don't know, but I think what's more of an interesting generational gap learning is ass whoopings, spankings.
It's spankings. Yeah, you're right about that.
I say it's spankings.
It's spankings. Good or no good? Do you think?
I think a child should be spanked in moderation. Yeah, definitely.
I agree. I agree.
We don't have to get into the nitty gritty of how.
Right. I ain't gotta tell you what needs to be done, what items I use, whatever case would be. But I do believe that a spanking is necessary, and I feel like that right there. There's a difference between a spanking and beating your child, right? There's a difference. There is a fine line of a difference.
Yeah.
Like what obviously what we went through was more or less of like we did have the occasional actual spanking because we deserved it in a sense, but there was the occasion of ass whooping. Because it was more or less of like, you're just doing that because you're frustrated. You're just doing that because you're mad. Yeah. You're just doing that because you're aggravated, not just me, but you're aggravated the person who was telling you about me, what I did wrong, and now you're times 10 extra angry. Right?
I do feel like a lot of the younger generation today has never really had a straight up mollywop ass whooping around the whole house in every room type shit.
Yeah.
Because that will change your life.
It will.
Sometimes it'll better your life.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes some kids need it. So for them to be like, yeah, no, you can't do that. That's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's getting to the point where it's like household to household.
Yeah.
You know, gun laws are wrong, but it's household to household. Okay. Other drugs are wrong. Household to household, though, it's okay. So it's like the generational gap though with spanking though is very interesting though.
Yeah.
Because yes, we both come from it's not to worry people or make them sad or anything, but it's that you know what, I gave you the game earlier. That's cool. Are we re-racking?
Are we gonna re-rack? Well, as we're going with but yeah, it comes with the territory, and I think that's what we're saying. I'm not promoting Like,
yes, no one is.
I'm definitely not promoting.
It's a change, though. It's definitely a change.
It is, and it's also to us learning and understanding that there comes a time of when it's necessary to when it's not.
Yeah.
Because if I'm gonna, I look at it as right now, and I had to change my ways. I had to understand the difference between why I'm giving this child a spanking more so than the reasoning behind the spanking.
Yeah,
right.
I think that's the biggest. It's the biggest thing. It's a
hard adjustment.
It's a parenting thing, though.
Yep.
That's what it's about.
Because if I'm gonna sit here and take it as now, if I've told you X amount of times to wash the dishes, to take out the garbage, to make sure you clean up the dog's poop, make sure you do all this stuff. If I'm telling you, and I'm literally from morning to day to morning to midday to afternoon to late night ass whooping. If I've expressed to you a week before and I told you to be responsible and make sure you write it down, whatever, and you didn't, I'm sorry, did you do it? No. Why not? Oh yeah, that's right. You're more focused on that damn video game than you were more focused on what I was telling you.
It's wild.
Well, guess what happens out in the real world? You go now. Guess what happens? You go speed, like what's it called? You're driving. You have a speeding ticket. That's one thing, right?
Ooh.
Let's say now all of a sudden you go driving, you have no non-valid license. You get a ticket there again, right? How many times is that going to happen before you get locked up into jail?
It's a discipline and it's a learning and a lesson. And in George Lopez's words, you gotta fuck up. Okay, let them fuck up. Let them fuck up. Okay, and in one of Lady Mack's, one of the books she's reading a really good book. It's called Let Them. Sometimes you gotta let people.
No.
You gotta let people fuck up. But with children, though, I will give you this little gem, though. I think the parenting aspect is above my knowledge too. And me and Lady Mack, we also agree that we're really not gonna. We, as of her birthday recently, we were not really gonna. We agreed on not really having kids. Okay. We're okay with that. Yeah, we're fine with that knowledge. That's okay. And it looked like it shocked a little bit. It was only her family there to hear the news like that.
Yeah,
so it was very shocking for her. But we seemed we held it together, babe. we were like, yeah, bombshell. So I can only imagine for you as big bro, like, sorry to give you this news too, but yes, you guys are getting his reaction.
Son of a bitch.
I feel like we may have to react, but we don't have to. We may end the show before the end of the game. I don't know. Like that was
a loss from my end. Whatever. I don't care. I'll tell the crowd I lost the first game. Who gives a baloney?
Interesting.
That's crazy.
All right.
Anyways,
but yes, this is the bombshell. Yeah, I think we're both
okay with
not having kids. Yeah. At 30 years old, both of us now.
It's to your own discretion. There's no worries. I've always said it between you guys. It's more or less of like, look, if that's what you guys want to do, that's fine. But I also believe what my intent and my conversations each time I would want to bring it up is to kind of have you guys decided that question, because as a relationship, I think it's more or less of like, if you guys haven't had that discussion, but yet you're just waiting to see what happens, I feel like you're gonna need to do that, because one of you will end up feeling a little hurt because it's the other one's expecting or assuming that that's going to happen. Once that does, that becomes an argument.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. I feel like we already had this conversation.
So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I feel like we did already.
Who?
Me and
you and her?
Yeah.
But that's good.
We were kind of like, we're not in any...
No rush, nothing like that.
Not only no rush. It's like, I don't know. It's us. We're fine. We're okay. We're content.
Yeah.
It's not like we need anything else. We don't feel like we have the urge to.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
there definitely ain't no rush right now.
There's no rush. The sex drive is there. We're fine. Life is good. You know what I'm saying? We're at ease. And it's also to the point too where if it does happen, it's not really a problem either, though. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's where that was a growing part for myself, is comfortability in a relationship, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I think a lot of people lack comfortability in a relationship.
True.
The stable and comfortability is being okay to have open conversations with this person.
Right.
Like dead ass open conversations. That 2 a.m. shit, that 4 p.m. shit, that, oh, I'm drunk, I got a drunk question shit, I got a sober question shit, or hey, I don't understand this about you. Do you care to share this about yourself?
Right.
The question, like, that shit is just, the growing part in the relationship is so fundamental, and it can be great. and I encourage for people to be solid in their relationship.
Agreed.
So solid.
Have a
have
good
those
conversation.
decisions. Yeah.
I think in the relationship you need to have conversations, because if you're in a relationship and you can't have conversations with your partner about stuff, then obviously that relationship is not stable. Just saying.
Yeah,
it ain't stable.
and I feel like your partner is there to. It shouldn't be a it shouldn't be a competition. It should be a learning spot from both of like you guys. Like
you guys learn from each other.
Hell yeah, she knows something better than me. Fuck
Exactly.
yeah, she does.
Right.
There's something I know better than her too, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So therefore, it's you guys got to know that and work off that. So
Agreed.
Yeah,
That's good. I like that. I think that's kind of the same term a little bit where we're getting at with stuff and how things are. Ah, mother. All right, your turn. I'm gonna go. The easy shots never really go in, huh? That's good. No, that's really good. At least you guys had that conversation and put it out there. You know.
You sound sad. Do you want
who?
Yeah, you.
Do I sound sad?
You want nieces and nephew from me?
Come on. I mean, that's just
You
the
got
big.
nothing.
That's no. I just have solids. That's all. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're striped, pal. I mean, obviously, for a big brother who knows little brother, yes, it's me being like, I want to be an uncle, you know, me want to be there for you guys and your guys' experience and stuff. We already went through it with Ira, of course.
Yeah, no, just be there for me. I don't want you to be no one else. Just be there for me. Just be there for me.
See, that's gonna be selfish, man.
Yeah. It's about me. Yeah, I gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
No, yeah. It is. I don't know. It was interesting. I did think about everybody else too when you make the decision, but it's, I don't know. Again,
but it has nothing. That's the thing. When it comes to those decisions, it shouldn't be on us to have that type of impact. That's solely your guys' decision, but because at the end of the day, you guys are the ones having to go through it.
Yeah,
and you know we can only help so much to the point where that's where our opinion holds only so much. I'll leave it at that. That's good. That's good. I appreciate it. At least you guys now leave it there. So now when someone asks the question, we're both confident and solid enough to answer that question with this answer.
Yes,
that's good.
I would imagine so.
Yeah. Very nice. What do you miss? What do you miss about being kids, man?
Oh God,
what do you miss about being younger?
Cartoons and GI Joes. I miss playing with GI Joes in the. This is a very good question. Playing with GI Joes in the front yard on Saturday after cartoons or before dinner was made. And you remember me, dude. I used to go all out. I'm talking like full Cobra Commander, like fleet on about to take over the world type shit.
Yeah.
And only Duke was there, and he lost half of his squad. So he's got to shoot everybody out. Just miss being a kid. I miss being free, and being free and just being like, today's good, and like I can play and just be okay.
Yeah,
and just be like, I got some food to eat later. That's good. Like I got dinner and shit. Like
and that's I agree, man. I think a lot of man, just miss being a kid at this point in life.
At this point of adulthood, I miss that.
Yeah.
As far as miss being a kid with you, I do miss fucking playing wrestling and getting my ass thrown through beds.
Hey, I think now I should
couple
have
Stone
known
Cold Stunners
to calm down a little bit on the type of
couple Stone Cold Stunners, couple Rock Bottoms. But I miss you being able to let me do those moves too. I'd be like, oh yeah, my turn. I was like, hell yeah, because you were taller and bigger. So I was like, yeah, I started the fuck out of here. Type shit, you know? And then that and I miss being able to beat you in games. I was done. I feel like you knew the day I was done playing against you. I was like, fuck this. This guy sucks. Never gonna beat him. Never gonna beat him. Hell no. And yeah, I don't know.
I remember the first time we got the PS2, man. That was.
What am I doing here?
You're stripes, bro. You're stripes, man.
Gotcha. Okay, sure.
The hell?
Yeah. Oh, PlayStation 2. Yeah,
when we got that for Christmas,
yeah,
we're living off.
That was you. That was you, bro. You got that. Yeah.
What do you mean me?
Yeah.
That was ours, fool.
That was yours, bro. And that's like little brother, big brother shit. Like,
Oh,
I felt like it was ours, but it was yours. You know what I'm saying?
I
could use it. Yeah.
I was playing mostly of it. Yes.
And that's me being a gamer. Like, you were better at it, so therefore it's yours.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? Yeah.
Gotcha.
So like, I
because
was
we
only
still
so
had
good.
the Nintendo 64 and all that stuff. We still had all the other
Yeah, that
stuff.
was mine because I was better at that. After a while, because you started sucking at, because you played PlayStation, so you sucked at Nintendo. So then I was like, yeah.
The controls were different, man.
Yeah. Oh my God, we had the 60. We had the Nintendo. We had the
Super Nintendo.
Yeah, we had Super Nintendo, and then we had the 64.
Yep.
And that controller was crazy too.
It was
so fun though. We used to. Oh, those were good times on the 64 though. I was playing Goldeneye.
That's exactly Goldeneye and World's Not Enough. That was one of my favorite ones. World's Not Enough.
That was fun. That was real fun.
Yeah, 007 games were pretty badass back then.
Definitely fun.
But also, I think the other thing what I missed the most is when we had that Xbox, and we had WWE on there.
Yes.
But we also had the music downloaded onto the Xbox. So every time we would create a wrestler, we would actually pick the songs. And I remember picking some of the Linkin Park songs being some of the intro music to the characters and stuff.
Yeah, you would make a lot of characters.
It was fun.
And we used to play a lot of SmackDown. SmackDown versus Raw was cool too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, gaming was fun. I think what I missed the most was us watching movies.
Oh no, the movies was endless. That is something though I feel like for real. I think we both carried that over into our life.
Agreed.
Like today.
Yeah.
Like the amount.
Like we still gotta watch something, but we gotta share what we watched.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And the respect of the movies too was just
facts.
It was just so watching movies was we watched so VHS too at the time. we watched so much VHS hours of movies that are just so vintage that people won't even know about sometimes.
For real.
And it upsets me. Does it upset you as bad as when like you're like, oh, have you seen this? And they're like, nah. You're like, whoa.
Like, why not?
Hold the press.
Yeah. Hold the press.
Hold the press. What do you mean?
I think the one movies we could never stop laughing was when we started watching like the Step Brothers, Will Ferrell.
Okay, yeah.
Wedding Crashers.
Yes.
With Vince Vaughn. Freaking what's it called? Talladega Nights.
Yes. Even
classics. Big Daddy.
Oh, yes. Big Daddy.
Happy Waterboy.
The new guy.
The new guy.
Yes. Who's the bitch now? Yes, right. Yes.
Hey, give a little crazy.
Yes. Even
walking out wearing that.
Yes.
Wearing that.
Yes. Oh my gosh, some of those movies were great. Even scary movies though. We watched a lot of scary movies together too.
13 Ghosts.
We used to watch
13 Ghosts. We used to watch a lot.
13 Ghosts. We used to watch. Oh no.
Scream for sure.
The first. What is the fucking?
Under the Dead last summer.
Dawn of the Dead too. Dawn of the Dead was a good one.
Dawn of the Dead
times. And Resident Evil.
The
first one.
Yes.
The first one though.
That was solid. That was a solid time when that came out. You know what movie threw us off that was really hilarious that we and you could not stop laughing at? And it was on the blooper part. On that blooper. But it was like, yeah, I think it was a blooper towards the end.
Rush Hour 2.
That one? Yes. But it was it was with the one guy from Daddy's Daycare, right? And Joyride. The little short guy. Remember Joyride with
Paul
Walker and the other guy, that other actor,
yes,
right?
Yes, the little corny white dude.
Yes.
From Daddy's Daycare.
He was in that one too, right?
Yes.
Like, I'm not your daddy, I'm your daddy.
Yes, that's it.
But there was that one movie where he was trying to film a video for National Geographic, right? And they were like, what's it called? They were kind of roaming around a little whatnot and stuff.
Oh.
And then at the end of the movie, they're showing a shark, and the shark had some buck teeth.
Yes.
And he's like, what the hell is that?
No, he was commentating the videos.
Yes.
He was commentating the videos. Oh my.
And then he started commentating like,
oh my God.
If you guys, I forgot so much.
I will find it.
But if you guys know what movie I'm talking about, man, it's the actor that played it. Look up Joy Wire or Paul Walker. It's not Paul Walker because we know him. But it is the other actor that was with him. Yeah. There's a movie where he played as a National Geographic type of actor in that film, and he was trying to film it throughout the movie. And then all of a sudden that comes on. And if I'm not mistaken, old kid from Superbad was in it too. I forget his name, Noah. I'm not mistaken. He was
Noah?
younger,
Noah?
and he Jonah
Hill.
Jonah Hill. He was what's it called? He was a younger cat at that time.
Okay,
I think he was in the movie. I think he was one of the camera guys.
God damn. Okay, yes. No, very, very good movies, man.
Awesome. And the other
We
one was the other one that everyone sleeps on is Accepted.
Oh yes, yes.
Oh,
the man said,
"Come and feel much."
He said, "Ask me about my wiener."
Yeah.
Yes. And then the jump scene, yes, when he got fucking scared. Yes.
Oh yeah, when he got scared by the skeleton.
Yo, you used to love that part. Oh my god.
Scared like.
Yes.
He just rolls up.
He was scared as hell.
That was awesome. Oh my gosh. Good times. Good times. That's what I think I miss the most about being a kid. Is being able to sit back and watch a movie and not be bothered. Like I love my children, but 20 million questions watching a movie is not my type of time where I want to sit down and see.
Oh my god, I don't like when people discuss things during movies. I don't like. I want to watch it. I'm
Enjoy
not trying to. Yeah, that questionnaire and it's such. Yes, we're such movie heads, and it's to get to the root of it is just because we had nothing really. That's the lifestyle we lived, though, dude.
Mm-hmm.
We had nothing really going on in the house. I mean,
survival and try to have fun as much as we
You know
can.
what I'm saying? Like our childhood was cool. It was fun. I do miss it.
It was weird. You know, it's weird how chaotic and dramatic and traumatic it was for sure.
Definitely traumatic.
but I agree.
Too.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with there were very fun times. There were some fun times when we would make fun of mom's boyfriends and we would dress up sometimes or whatever, act a fool.
There were sometimes we just knew when we could get away with shit.
Yeah.
And we had fun because it was entertainment, though. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a relief for us for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good,
easy tone from all that stuff.
Being a kid was great. You don't miss being a teenager?
Teenager wise?
Yeah.
I kind of do. Teenager, I really do actually. Now I think about it, I kind of do. I actually do. Teenager, I mean, that was when I was dating Chloe. I was dating the wife and stuff at that time frame. And that was the beginning of me liking a relationship, me understanding, me being able to kind of be more outspoken to people. Because I don't feel like I really was.
No, that's weird because we have two different high school experiences.
Yeah. My high school experience was the relationship. It was having the relationship with Chloe that much, you know, from a good distance because we weren't going to the same high school at the time. Yeah. But also too, just my focus was just keep my grades right. And, you know, for wrestling was making sure I stay having good grades so I don't get kicked out of wrestling.
Bro, yeah,
that was really it. That was really it.
Man, my boy was wrestling hard as fuck.
And I'm not gonna lie, man. I used to steal lunch, and lunch ladies, whoever my lunch ladies at the time, I apologize.
You gotta do what
you gotta do. May end up having to owe the school itself.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I don't know.
I wasn't even on a wrestling team when I stole lunch. Get at me.
You know what I mean?
Get at me.
When the lunch ladies would have they would have the little, you know, spread out, and you would have the sandwiches, and they would have chicken sandwich, hamburger, cheeseburger,
chicken sandwich.
What's it called?
Chicken sandwich.
Yeah, like a McRib type of style barbecue sandwich or a Sloppy Joe sandwich and stuff. You would be able to pick whatever you want and go. Well, guess what I would do? You come up, have some friends. You would just one would distract the lunch lady. The other friend would come out, grab what you had, but then you put the extras in your hoodie, and then you walk on and be like, "Yeah, I paid for this one."
But yeah,
it's paid and walk away with like 6 or 7 chicken sandwiches up in there.
It's paid for.
It is, man. Free lunch.
Definitely, yes. No, that's yes. High school was definitely interesting.
Yeah. That was the fun time about it. I think that was a fun experience, and I keep thinking about it, man. There's a time that my experiences where it's like, yeah, especially when I had left to Waukegan to come back. When I left to Waukegan, people were talking smack like I got into a fight, I lost, or whatever case may be, right? And then when I came back, I'm like, okay, well, who's the person that's spreading that I got my ass whooped? Because I didn't get my ass whooped. I whooped ass.
Yeah.
I got jumped afterwards by some females, and I couldn't. Mom said we couldn't touch no girls, right?
Yeah.
But she also did say if a girl can hit you like a man, she can also get hit like a man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. High school definitely tested some females.
But in me, I couldn't do it. I couldn't put my hands on a woman.
No,
so
I
let that be.
Yeah.
Let it be.
Okay.
And then I go up to the person who's spreading the rumors and I say, hey, first off.
You ain't never muff a muff no chick though.
A muff a girl?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I probably could have when I was getting jumped afterwards on my back.
Sure.
So I could have definitely
for sure. If you have
something like, get
you know
your off.
We don't condone none of that, but at the same time, it is equality over here. So yeah.
You want to play football, tackle football? Don't get mad at me because I stiffed arm.
You gonna be on the wrestling team? We're gonna wrestle.
And that was crazy during when I moved back to Zion and stuff. We guys and I was doing the wrestling team there. We actually had some female wrestlers and stuff. And I'm like, it was okay. Every man was like a little nervous to wrestle with them. I treated them like normal. And I was like, if we're gonna wrestle, we're gonna practice. We'll practice together, no problem. This is how you do the move. I'll let you do the X amount, not just treat you like a dude. Just I'll slam you like 1-2.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Block them.
Yeah, I didn't play sports in high school.
Yeah, no, you didn't. You wanted to though. You wanted to play football.
I played football in elementary, and when it came to high school, I did smoke weed, smoked hella weed. I definitely smoked hella weed, and I didn't really have the interest to play too much football.
High school sports.
Yeah, high school sports. Not to flex.
I don't want to be a jock like my brother.
Not to flex or act crazy or anything like that. I just, I hung out with a lot of the football people and like we smoked. Like high school for me was very interesting because, I went to a couple different high schools. So it was very interesting. I survived. I looked at it that way. And then I thrived though. Not only did I survive though, I survived and then I switched that to a thrive though.
Yeah.
Like I thrived out of that shit. And I got like a diploma. And that's, what I'm saying? Like it became like for my high school experience, it became like a learning aspect. And then it became more of an adapt. And then when I did switch though, like coming back.
Yeah.
When I came back to where like I was getting original education from, it was more like this is it's more of like a privilege, like it's an honor, like it's up to you. Like,
right. Do
you want to be, honorable? Do you want to make something of yourself? Simple as that's how I looked at it. And that's the big picture they put it for high school though.
Yeah.
Hey, once you succeed from here, once you do this, if you can make it through this, you can do anything. If you can, all you have to do is make it through this class.
Right.
Right. Okay. So I checked all the boxes and I did it on time. Okay. That's just kind of how I looked at it.
That's how school. I feel like that's how school is in general, even in college. Like if you want to get through college to earn a degree, you got to get it done. You got to do the work done.
Because I don't know. I'll be not to get too deep in it, but look, with college though, when it came to college, I felt like I don't know. I didn't agree with college's like method of give us everything. Like you're investing into college, right? That's how I feel like you're investing into college. Look, I'm going to invest more into my education and I'm going to pursue it. And I want to do this. And I'm giving you everything I can, money wise, time wise, education wise, and then to get another diploma, which is what, maybe a bachelor's, maybe a master's, God forbid a doctorate, right?
Right.
Now, if I can get that diploma and someone can make the equivalent though as me without acquiring this,
what's the purpose of
now? I really need you to sell it to me though.
Yeah.
Because if it's achievable without investing this much time and money and effort,
right?
What are you really providing me with? Another 4 years of high school?
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like that's how I looked at when I got to that point. Which is, I'm not shitting on nobody's college education because it's aggressive. It's impressive. It's taking people places that we can never achieve.
True.
You and I can never achieve. I've gone to college campuses with my friends. Oh my God, dude! Like me and you would never survive on a college campus.
I would. I think
we would party too hard, or we would get we would not fit in there.
Exactly what I said. Yeah. Exactly what I said when I went to a good friend of mine who I used to work with. He took me over with him where he went to college, and it was like for a Halloween party, the whole Halloween party time frame. And I shit you not. I'm looking around, I'm looking at everyone, the party and stuff, and I'm like, bro, if I was here, I would be so fucked up. First off,
Monday through Friday. That's good. You become an adult with your parents' money, or with income that's not yours though, and that's where I feel like that's interesting to me, man. Like, why?
Yeah, I think
I'm not tampering with that. Like,
I agree with you on that part. Like, not knocking any college experience and any people doing college stuff, but I feel like I don't think that was in the cards for me to do.
Exactly. And I guess that's what I'm saying too. Yeah.
Had I done that, I think I would have took more advantage of me having some fun than I would be enjoying into that investment. Exactly. I wouldn't have thought about an investment at that time.
Yeah.
I would have thought of it as, look, man, I'm here. These guys, you guys, y'all try to play beer pong? All right, let's play beer pong. I'll get drunk. Let's get a little drink and stuff. I feel like I would have been kicked out because I was too drunk. But then I would have never gone home because I would have just been crashing at somebody's place.
Why do I need to go out of campus to feel it? I could just do that tomorrow.
I could do it
like
tomorrow
at the time, that's what I'm thinking. Like I could just do that.
Yep.
So, yeah. I mean, you and I both went to college, and and it's. I mean, yeah, that was that with college experience.
So I guess. So before we close it off right now.
God, thank you. I'm so
we'll close it off.
Yes.
I guess the knowledge, knowing what you know now, and the wisdom to spread it forward, where would that take you as? What would be that type of conversation you have for somebody?
You mean the knowledge I know now to take me forward? When? What do you mean? How?
Huh?
When?
When what?
When is it?
The knowledge that you know now of what your path went to, right? And the difference of what you feel like you should have done, what you okay with not doing, right? Your experience and expression to someone else and saying, live your life like this, not like this. Ooh,
live it to the fullest for sure. Live it to the fullest for sure, to your standards and your personal standards. If you feel like you're questioning your out of pocketness, or if you feel like you're doing wrong, you're questioning things, and therefore, if you're questioning things, it's wrong. If you're confident in something, that's good. Confidence is dangerous. Okay, confidence is not there. I'm not saying, but
it's a good thing and it could be a really bad thing.
If you feel, if the gut feeling, if your gut feeling is there and it's really, really good, I do wish sometimes I went with it. And there are things sometimes I wish, regrettable possibly, but if I was to shed any light though, and with the knowledge I know, like literally how things are working out and how things have become, just like, this is to get some spiritual shit now, right? On some earth sign, like, really lifestyle shit for real. It's the energy. It's the energy. If you feel something going on, it's like a spider sense. Some would say a nigga sense, but it's a spider sense. If you genuinely just go with your gut feeling though, like it's an intuition, and it comes with experience though. You know what I'm saying? Like if you feel something off, it's usually off. Question it. Don't not only question it, but like question it to the answer. Like don't stop till you get the answer that you know is true. Because 9 times out of 10, I feel like you already know the situation you're going to already. So own up to it. Don't like, if you get caught or something's wrong, and if you own up to it, like that's a life lesson too, is they always tell you, just own up to your lie or tell the truth will set you free.
Exactly.
So therefore, a lot of times people don't understand the truth, or they're scared of the truth. And that's why I feel like that gut feeling is like, look, if you just share how you feel for real, people they will listen. They don't have to. They heard you, or they act like they didn't, but if you share it, that's cool.
And it eventually then comes to the person's way. I agree with that. I think my life lesson for you guys, and just what I know now, is very similar to Zach's. It's when you have that gut feeling, want to do something, and you're afraid that you're not sure if the outcome is what you feel like is. Well, at that point, think about the outcomes. Understand the 2 different paths that you may be set forward for yourself, but go with that path, and not be afraid to choose that path that's going to challenge you the most and put you in a good position to be not necessarily successful with yourself, but keep you happy on the inside. Because if you ain't happy with yourself with doing something, then any effort that you want to give to do that activity or whatever is not going to be 100%. It's always going to feel like it's unfulfilled. So go with that. And I feel like that would be one thing. And then always have the conversations. And we're talking about wisdom and, listening to the elderly in that sense too as well. I think sometimes you also got to hear stories from the elders. You know what I mean? Listen to that, understand what they went through. And a lot of times they may just be expressing it because they want to talk to somebody, but take it as that life lesson. Like, hey, this person did this in life, and when maybe in your activity or when you come about that same somewhat scenario, make the choice that you found out obviously wasn't the right choice, and just take it from there. Take it from there.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid, and don't be afraid to be optimistic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Agree.
Definitely. Hell yeah.
Well, it was a good show, man. Good show. Thank you.
Yeah,
But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Here at Chop It Up. That's sorry.
That's right. Chop it up. Yeah, we chop it up and drag it up.
Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see you till next time for sure. Keep checking in with us every week. We got episodes dropping every week, and also on the other platforms that we popping on by. And like we said before, Reject Rundown is coming out there. Episode 3, as we all know, will be coming out there for Chop It Up. Light It Up number 4 will be airing soon as well too. So stay tuned, tune in, like, subscribe, share. Let y'all friends know, and hope you guys till the next time. All right.
Peace, love,
Peace.
and soul. That's right. Hell yes.